Joyce and Hughie, and they're going to give you a little talk on what inspired them to do these works. And I think Julie, you're going to give us the talk first. Yes.
So welcome to the exhibition, Beyond the Great Divide. I'd just really like to thank Libby and Hugh for inviting me to exhibit in this great space, and I'd also like to thank Joy, the curator. These works, some of them were in a show called The Great Divide at Bathurst Regional Gallery. And Beyond the Great Divide I thought was a good title because I've gone beyond that in paintings of Molong, and physically we're beyond Bathurst, but also it's the first time I've exhibited with my friend sculptor Hughie, who also lives in Hill End. So I've been drawing and painting Hill End really for the last 10 years, and I'm very lucky to own an old cottage there. And that's been an inspiration for a lot of my works. And I thought I'd start with just talking about the boat, the yellow boat here. If anyone's been to Hill End, it's quite an iconic motif in the landscape. A lot of artists have photographed and painted it. And it's a great image to sit before and draw and paint because the trees around it change. Hill End's very seasonal, and it's just, I think, a great metaphor for journeys taken or journeys that we've had. And I've often looked at Russell Drysdale's work, who's got a boat in the landscape, and also Ewan MacLeod. And I've just seen my friend Susie. I just want to say welcome as well, everyone who's come up from Sydney and Hill End. That's a great effort, thank you. Yes, so with these paintings, that little painting on the wall was the first painting that I actually did the tracing of one of the old cottages. It's the cottage, it's called the English Roof, and it's in Bill and Genevieve's garden, and the boat is in their garden, and that's the house, and I wanted to place it on the painting. And I was going to paint the house, and then I decided, they're very fragile, the homes in Hill End. I don't know if anyone's been there, but a bit like the old buildings here. They require a lot of love and upkeep to keep them alive, I suppose. So I placed a tracing on top of it, and I thought that really sort of summed up some of my feelings about the built environment as against the natural landscape. And that sort of became a bit of an obsession, I think, as you can probably see. Nick was asking me earlier, are these houses still there? Yes, Augustus, they are, most of them. They're very, they are ephemeral, and they, not only are they ephemeral, but also the landscape itself can be as well in Hill End with all the mining and things that have happened there over the years. So they are homes that are still there. And I think the painting as you come in, which I won't sort of get everyone to go out there, but that's actually also references some of the little buildings that are in Russell Drysdale painting The Cricketers, which is sort of our local pub, the Royal Hotel, and there's sort of crazy storm around it, and a bit like this area. I'm sure you're aware of mad storms we get sometimes, and some of the little houses you think, goodness, you know, they're just going to blow away. Then the last painting in this series actually is the painting on the wall over there, which I had finished that landscape. I've been influenced by a Matisse composition that I wanted to experiment with. And when I finished that painting, I was going to put the old lemonade factory on there, which is actually where Hughie and Raquel live. And at that time, that's when I heard the news, just as I was about to do that Augustus had been born. Our community baby, Peter and Tony got him. And I decided to put their new studio on that work because it's sort of about renewal and about sympathetic structures still being built within our environment that we live in. It's home, Augustus. The little drawings on the wall are placed there. They're just charcoal drawings that are very much about how we work in Hill End. They're done on plein air, going out into the landscape with charcoal and pens and just relaxing and just sitting there and really looking. And in fact, all my work, every piece of work has a drawing that goes with it, a charcoal drawing. That's how I start. And and then I build up the work from there. When Libby asked me invited me to exhibit here, I came to Molong to see really, I was interested to see the landscape compared to Hill End, I suppose. And what really struck me was, well, there are amazing skies here that night. We were here when there was a sunset, and the skies were absolutely incredible. And these works on this wall are the Molong works, which you probably recognise. There's actually Jay's gallery there, which, like Hill End, I was really interested in the old buildings, the very unique old buildings, and with Jay's on the right. Libby could probably tell you more about that, but I think the Jay's family were here for a long time, and on the left is the Mother's Choice, which is in the local high street, if you call it that. And this last painting, Hugh told me to go and find the gasometer. He thought I'd be interested in it, interested in that juxtaposition between architecture and the natural landscape. And I immediately felt a response to that. It's an amazing structure, sort of climbed over bushes and looking through fences to have a good look at it. But it's one of the last remaining gasometers in New South Wales of that size. And I thought it was important to place it on the landscape because they are cleaning up that area, and it may be moved. It may not be within that landscape in the future. So that was an interesting thing. And finally, I think it was interesting. Joy mentioned that Hill End artists and artworks from Hill End does seem to have a certain atmosphere or sort of sensibility about it. And it's been a real joy to show with my friend Huey. And I think, interestingly enough, the works do kind of speak to each other somehow. And some of that sort of gravitas or that atmosphere that is in Hill End, we hope that we've brought that to you this afternoon. So,
thank you, Joy.
Hello everyone, I'm Huey. I'm the sculptor that are sitting next to around the room. You can see next to Julie's beautiful paintings. Well, first of all, I have to say that I'm incredibly nervous. Whenever I have a show, I'm always incredibly nervous, so perhaps forgive me. I mean, I teach and I can go and stand in front of people and they're absolutely fine, but whenever my work's on show, I'm on show, I am absolutely ill. I feel sick. But just to tell you a little bit about me and my work, and the context, but also I'd like